Hello guys, thanks for your watching. Please subscribe now for update news. Pregnant 90-day fiancé star Annie Suwan shockingly met up with a forgotten cast member after leaving the US with her husband, David Toborowsky. Annie and David's love story began in 90-Day Fiancé Season 5 when the Kentucky man fell for the Thai woman. Annie came to America on a K-1 visa to marry David. They achieved great success by becoming 90-Day Fiancé regulars as David and Annie finally decided to become parents. Annie is having David's baby through IVF, even though the pregnancy hasn't been easy with Annie dealing with health issues and personal losses. Annie from 90-Day Fiancé and David have left the US to go to Thailand. However, before that, David flew Annie to Seoul for a quick baby moon. Annie and David are currently in South Korea where they posed for a photo with a familiar face. Annie stood next to David, who smiled as to his left was Ji-hun Lee, best remembered for his storyline with Devon Clegg in 90-Day Fiancé, The Other Way. Ji-hun wore a black sweater with black track pants and fresh white sneakers and slightly smiled for the camera. David's sister Lee Toborowsky was also there in the picture. "So glad to catch up with Ji-hun here in Seoul," David wrote in his caption. "What a great guy he is." David mentioned how Ji-hun took the time to meet them at the hotel. He gave them ideas of what to see in South Korea. However, David mentioned that they didn't discuss Ji-hun's personal life. In a separate comment, David addressed fans who were commenting about Ji-hun and Devon. "We didn't get into that," he declared. David spoke about how they talked about Korea and the things they should see. Ji-hun gave David and Annie ideas of his home country. Moreover, David added, "As for Devon and that situation that is between them. David and Annie are always the one couple who make an effort to reach out to other cast members and meet them. They often surprise fans with photos of their adventures with fellow cast members." Annie and David seem to have met most co-stars from the franchise so far, but Ji-hun was a surprise. Devon and Ji-hun were last seen in 90-Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 2, and Never Again. They had split while the show was on air in 2020 and Devon claimed that Ji-hun had done something vile to her daughter from a previous relationship.